6.2 is reflection over a horizontal or vertical line. So our second type of transformation is going to be reflections. Think of your reflection in the mirror. If you're ever trying to do something in the mirror and it's hard, it's because it's the complete opposite. It looks backwards to you. So that's what we're doing, is reflecting stuff over a line. Number 1, it says reflect the figure of the line x equals 5. Hopefully we remember that x equals a number. It karate chops or goes through the x-axis at 5, so that's a vertical. What we need to know is that every point should be equidistant from our line of reflection. So if this point is 2 away, then we're going to go 2 away in the opposite direction. Okay, take a point, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4 away, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 away. And this one is 1, 2, 3 away, so I go 1, 2, 3 in the opposite. And so you can see that these are mirror images of each other. Kind of looks cool. It looks three-dimensional how we did it. Okay, number 2, reflect the figure of the line y equals -2. Remember y, hoi, it's a horizontal line going through -2 on the y-axis. So now I'm going to reflect it vertically. So if this point's 2 away, I need to go 2 away. Or 2 below, 2 above. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 above would make my triangle here. Now, of course, you're not really going to make these lines. I'm just showing you that I'm counting. On Delta Math, you're just counting with your mouse. All right, number 3, plot J prime. We haven't talked about this. This apostrophe is read as prime, J prime. So J is the original point, the pre-image. Then you're doing the transformation and it becomes J prime. It wants us to reflect it over the y-axis, which is this one. So y-axis is a vertical line. So all you're doing is taking this point at -3, -2, and hopefully you understand that if we're 3 to the left of the line, now I want to be 3 to the right of the line and still down 2. So notice this pattern, because you'll also have to do this rule to points without a graph. So reflecting over the y actually changed the x. Number 4, plot C prime, the reflection of C over the x-axis. X-axis is running horizontally. So notice now we're up 3. Now I want to be down 3. And that would be C prime. So when I reflect it over x, actually the y's changed values. Number 5 says, what is the image of -1, -4 after reflection over the x-axis? So you're thinking of my x-axis runs horizontally, so I'm actually changing it from one y to the opposite y. So I need to negate, means just take the opposite. So this would be -1, 4. So it's always the opposite sign of not x, but y. If it was over the y-axis, then you're thinking of your vertical line, and then it's changing x because you're going left to right. And then last one, point W is located at -6, 4 in the coordinate plane. Point W is reflected over the y-axis to create W prime. Then W prime is reflected over the x to create W double prime. What word pair describes that location? So if W is at -6, 4, and then we're reflecting over the y-axis, so then that would be this one. You're going to change your left to right, so you're going to negate the x. So now I'm going to have +6, 4, and then W double prime is going over the x-axis, so I'm going to change it top to bottom, so that negates the y value. So actually, it just changed this into positive and this into negative.